Daily missions take too long, so I decided to speedrun them. Hello everyone and welcome back. It is day 29, speedrunning our dailies. So before we get into the run, let's go over the rules. This run covers 4 games: Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone 0, and Honkai Star Rail. The rules are as follows: complete all daily missions and claim rewards, spend a reasonable amount of daily energy, so usually this is the amount that resets each day, complete all daily battle pass missions with the exception of collecting echoes and Wuthering Waves because that causes you to go out of your way, and fourth, anything else that can be done daily but is not required for the full rewards. So an example of this is the store in Zenless Zone 0. And with the rules out of the way, I think we're ready to begin. So I don't think anything will change at Genshin. We may continue to experiment in Wuthering Waves depending on how it goes. I've cleared out my artifact inventory, so that shouldn't be a problem for today's run. Fingers crossed I remember in future. But yeah, so I think without further ado, let's get started. So yeah, yesterday was our first run back. Overall, our splits weren't too bad. We experimented a little bit in Wuthering Waves, ended up with a run 10 minutes 40, I think it was, which is not too bad. But yeah, fingers crossed we can get towards getting a new record. And if we can, that'd be great. And if not, hopefully we can continue to make little improvements here and there to get us towards a good run in future. One thing I need to try and get going is using the keybinds. In this game I believe it's F1 and F4, F1 being the handbook and F4 being the battle pass. What's quite annoying is even in games from the same company, the buttons are different. So, like the button for Battle Pass is different in Genshin than it is in Zenless than it is in the others, so it's a bit of a struggle, but should all be okay. I think the second it becomes more of a habit, we'll be able to gain little time saves. There's also in this game, if we hit M, rather than I was dragging the map over, finding the teleport point, then clicking teleport, you can click to teleport to the Adventurers Guild for the expeditions, and it gives you a quick teleport there. So even though I haven't fully done the dailies, I can still use the thing to get there. And as always, we're only going to be doing 4 runs, spending 160 resin each day, so we're good on that front. So yeah, here's the little click button, we can teleport over. Then because I've got Moeka in slot 1, we can use her movement to get here a little bit quicker. We can claim this. Now I'm going to quickly hit F1 from here, and we just need to claim all from the Adventurers Guild. Claim our expeditions for the mining part of the battle pass. Hit the keybind F4 to get here. Hit here, claim all, and that's our time. 6 seconds. That's not bad. Okay. So next will be Wuthering Waves. So I was going to try this team to try and clear this, but I think we're best off going with what works. So we're going to run this team. We'll continue to experiment, I think, on a day where we're not on for a personal best. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. So let's begin. So fingers crossed I can get these rotations down. The important part is making sure we manage to sweep it all in one rotation. One thing I need to also play around with more is quick swapping, so I get these cooldowns off a little bit quicker. Because currently I'm going 1 character per thing. So there, we're going to pop the ults, fingers crossed that sweeps, then kill with that. No crit. Okay, that's really, that's unlucky. Not a lot we can do about that. Yeah, we missed a crit on the big guy. My crit rate's quite high as well. Oh, we're going to be a little bit short in resin, but I think we can just fly it over, so there shouldn't be a problem there. Another thing we can do to speed this up is my, this character, I have no idea how to pronounce her name. She could do with a better build. She's currently on Moonlight, but there's a set for her, which I think will let her do more damage, and that might give us a bit of an edge. So that's these guys swept. Then I'm going to do that, and pop skill. Please actually hit the big guy. No crit again? Are you serious? Okay. Let's go here, do this, converts. Flame. I don't remember what the keybinds are. So I'm just gonna head over like this. Here, claim all. And that's our time. 8 seconds over. That's really rough. And just for context here, 77% crit rate. And I missed both skills. Like, I don't really, you know what? It was just unlucky. So, next will be Zenless. So, here we are. It's a new update in Zenless. So, yeah, new content. But, for the purpose of our run, nothing's really going to change. I think we'll stick on with Dailies. I've got around about 3 million, but I've got a lot of characters that could do with building. So, that 3 million will go away quite quickly. So, I think we'll just get started. So, here, nothing really changes. Recommended capes open. Then here, we can go straight to the scratch card. Claim that up, 10 polycrypts, not bad. Oh, I kind of messed that up, but I think we should still be okay. We'll take this one. I've still got a bit of overflow resin, but that should stop being a problem tomorrow because we'll have spent that much. So Denny's, go. Yeah, we just need to try and make sure we're either on pace or a little bit faster. Another sub 10 minute run would be great, but a new record would be even better. So let's push you forward. I've not grouped these very well at all. Oh, that's gone terribly. I've wasted probably more time than if I just committed and missed one. Okay, that's not ideal, but we'll keep going. 17 seconds. So let's do it again. So yeah, new patch, a lot of exciting things coming. Next patch is 2.0, which I'd say is a little bit more exciting. So yeah, this patch will be kind of the final preparations for that. So yeah, very excited about that. I'm quite excited also to try the ranked Fall Guys event. I'm not sure if we're allowed to call it Fall Guys, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the event the first time around. I ended up rushing it out because I was super busy, put it off for ages, and then thought about putting it into a video, but didn't end up doing that. So that's our final run. So now it's just a game of how quickly can we do the menus. We're definitely behind, which is a shame, but yeah, not much we can do about that. So here, playing all, then here, ooh, okay, I need to click start new, claim all, that's our time. Okay, 14 seconds behind, it's still on for sub 10 minutes, but yeah, I'm not sure it'll be a new record. I think Star Rail we had pretty down in our record run, but let's see it in our final game. So here we are with the final game. One thing to keep in mind is we've now got a event which gives triple rewards. However, this is the only game where it doesn't actually affect us because you still spend 40 resin. So the only danger is filling up an artifact inventory, but we're doing quite okay because of all the new features that auto salvage for you. So I think we can just begin. First, I'm going to check my keybinds. That's battle pass. That is handbook. So let's go. So yeah, as always, we'll head over here. We've got triple rewards, but that will make no difference. We don't have any additional immersifiers. We also don't need to pop Robin's skill, which saves us not a lot of time, but it is a time save nonetheless. We're 14.5 seconds behind, so we've just got to try our best to be quick. We haven't seen one of these runs before. I've got a build that lets us sweep the first stage with a combination between run-based technique and Fei Xiao's technique, sweep the second stage with Fei Xiao ult, and then sweep the third stage with Fei Xiao follow-up attack and Tribi follow-up attack. So it brings this to, I think, the fastest way I can spend resin, short of buying up immersifiers, but personally I don't like that as a method, because ultimately I still need to spend those immersifiers, and I think in Genshin it makes the most sense, because then every other day I'd have to spend double the amount of resin, which means I'm spending extra time outside of the run on something that feels like it should be part of the run. So I don't like it like that. And then in this game, it would have less of an effect. I'd only have to spend it every, how many is it? 3-4 days? Which, yes, is a method, but I personally don't like it, because it doesn't feel fair to have certain days where I can't actually make a record run, or do too much outside of the run itself. But yeah, so that's why I do it this way. I found that this is pretty quick. This goes in roughly 20 seconds, and yeah, I found it's a lot faster. It means we get all our dailies done because we use a support character, and yeah, I in this game spend 240 resin each day. So that's 6 runs, which we've spent now. So yeah, we're already over, which is fine. So that's job done there. And here we claim all, and that's our time. 9 minutes 43. We gain time in Star Realm, so refining our time a bit in Zenless, and a little bit in Wuthering Waves, and we're on for a record time. That would have been, we were 6 seconds ahead in Genshin, and 2 seconds ahead in this game, so what would that have put us if we matched our times otherwise? We were 12 seconds behind in Wuthering Waves, and an extra 8 seconds behind in Zenless. So that's 20 seconds faster than what we ended up with, and we were 6 seconds ahead in Genshin, 2 seconds ahead in Star Rail, so that's pushing sub 9 minutes, so yeah, sorry for that mess of mental maths. But yeah, thank you for watching. On screen, right about now, there should be either my latest video, or a video YouTube recommends for you. So if you want to see more videos, feel free to check those out. If you haven't already, a like and subscribe goes a long way. If you want to see anything different, any changes, anything you want extra in it, anything I could do better, let me know down in the comment section. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.